What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Gigi here. Thank you so much for joining me for today's reading. We're going to get a quick collective energy reading and see what Spirit has to say for you for January 29th, 2023. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for your love and support of the channel. I really appreciate it. We're going to get started now, okay? Holy Spirit, please come down with your angels, my ancestors, loved ones, and spirit guides that have ascended to your highest white light to protect and guide me through this energy reading for our collective. Holy Spirit, please allow me to channel clear, honest, and precise messages for our collective, and please cast all evil and darkness back to hell where it belongs. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. I love and appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for being here with me today. All right, I got a few decks of cards out here. We have the Kipper, the Moonology Tarot, Wisdom of the Oracle, and then our Big Bertha deck. We're going to start off with the Kipper. Where do you want to start, Spirit? It was Moonology. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Okay, sorry. Spirit says let's do Moonology first, so that's where we go. Okay. We're going to start off and see what the opening message is for this reading. Let's see what's going on. Spirit, what is the opening message for the collective, please? What is the opening message for the collective today, please? And thank you, Spirit. Opening message for collective, please. What's the energy surrounding the collective, please, Spirit? Something to start with, please, Spirit. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Communication is key. Open lines of communication. Communication is key. Are you guys talking? Having calm conversations? Okay. All right, we're going to go to the Kipper next. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. All right, Spirit, what is it about the communication that is key? What is the message for today? It's more the give and take of communication. Are you guys I'm being shown civilized conversations, calm communications, clear communications? Are we voicing our opinions, feelings, thoughts, feelings, opinions? Are we setting boundaries clearly? Are we being honest with each other? What is the message, Spirit? Thank you. Unexpected income. What is this? I tried. Theft. What is this? Adjudication. Uh-oh. I tried. The words I tried just keep... I tried to talk. Worried no one would listen. He doesn't know yet. But things are taking place. Or there's something about being taken back. Set boundaries, taking back power. Somebody's saying phone calls are being made. Lawyers. I know. This time I know. Okay. Where this comes in is that somebody now, they didn't know before because they didn't ask questions. Didn't or doesn't think someone in his community or in his family would do this. Meaning this, stealing some kind of income, possibly some kind of investment or inheritance, or I'm being shown investment, inheritance, something like that. Some kind of income that was supposed to be, they weren't expecting it. Somebody either invested something in their name and didn't know. However, somebody did find out and they kept it from them, trying to steal it. But something happened and now they're contacting a lawyer about it. Some documents may have been found, something happened, and now somebody knows. Somebody is now wise to a situation. There was either an investment put in, somebody bought stocks for somebody, I don't know, like when you, like sometimes people back in my day when I was younger, like my family bought savings bonds for me as gifts for like the holidays and birthdays and stuff, and they were savings bonds, and at a certain age they mature, okay? And somebody didn't know that somebody did this, and it was left in a will, or it was finally mature and somebody did that, like somebody's been hiding it or trying to keep it for themselves. Somehow somebody found out, and now they're trying to take it to court and let a judge sort it out. I already said that somebody's contacting a lawyer. The thing is, poverty is here, okay? They know how hard whoever this person is that's going through this, that is now taking action to find out who's stealing from them, may very well be living paycheck to paycheck, ends meet kind of deal, living lower middle class, poverty, actual poverty, whatever, and whoever it is stealing from them, keeping whatever this is from them, and they're pissed about it. The thing is, I'm being told, shh. This person, whoever's energy this is, that is now wanting to come up from this and find out what's going on with these two things, the unexpected income and the theft. Yeah. They're concerned about who they speak to about this. They're concerned about who hears them talking about this, who hears them, you know, even just whoever sees them maybe looking up lawyers, talking, anything. They're concerned about who's in their community now. Like somebody is literally like paranoid. Concerned about what's real and what's not and what's going on around them. Family room, bad health. There could be some serious, I'm going to take it like this, that there may be right now some bad blood in this person's community. They may be on the outcast of the community now. They may have had their name smeared in the dirt, whatever. But it's all been a ploy. It's all been part of this theft of whatever this unexpected income is. There are people that are in cahoots about it. And now whoever is dealing with, they're like basically putting themselves in hermit mode and making themselves sick, sitting there alone trying to figure out how to get this handled without bringing people that may be corrupt and in cahoots with each other within this family dynamic. And I really feel like the poverty thing may be about like poverty in the supports, you know, like they may not have any support group and they're in on this alone, and they are spiritual, like not necessarily like emotionally in poverty because they have nobody to turn to. They don't know who they can trust. They don't know who they can depend on, none of that. And they're sitting there alone, inconcerned, making themselves sick about all of this, trying to figure out what to do. There's definitely a change that needs to be happening. Some things need to be laid to rest, and I'm being shown that this is the main male. Okay, and I see that courthouse right there, everything I'm already talking about. He's on a pathway to all of this. He's thinking, everything that I'm saying to you are things that he is thinking. How do I go about doing this? How do I get a lawyer? How do I look into it? How do I verify that this is true? How do I get that sudden wealth? How do I get that sudden wealth? These are all things that this main man, whoever this is, this main man, this is all he can think about. Could I really get a sudden wealth? Is this really true? Is this really, really, really true? I can't believe it. He's looking into something. He's really digging deep, and he's literally holding it inside. He's holding it in. He doesn't know who to trust. Like, that there is a big deal. That's something I feel strongly about. Okay. The mature man. It came out in the reverse. I never read these in reverse, never. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, God, Spirit. Okay. Spirit's breaking it down. Now, mature man worked his butt off. Okay. That's the Spirit. I'm telling you exactly how Spirit wants me to take what's happening here. He's laying it out for us. A mature man worked his butt off to have this wealth, okay? To invest whatever it was that he invested, whatever he left to whoever this main male is. Worked his butt off, okay? There is a mature woman, maybe grandma or mother, whoever. These two, these are parents or grandparents here, okay? Mature masculine may have passed on, okay? This one, whoever this is now the leader of the family, okay? Now, whoever main man has in his circle, in his community, whether it's like brothers, sisters, cousins, whatever, wife, spouse, children, whatever, okay? Whoever it is in cahoots with it. Their lover, cahoots, okay? We have Gemini energy out here twice. We also have Scorpio energy out here as well. Okay. Now, these people, whoever, the community that is in cahoots with each other, the lover, the family members, mature woman over here, they are all in cahoots with each other. This main man is basically alone in a group of people. I mean, literally singled out by himself in hermit mode because he doesn't know who to trust. They are in cahoots with each other. He's feeling all kinds of weird, okay? The distant horizon, there's something coming towards them in the distant horizon, okay? Right now, he's in despair because he doesn't know what to do. Okay, he feels like inside in his head, like there's something going on between heart and head. There's some kind of inner knowing that there's something more for him. He's in despair. He's alone. He's literally making himself sick, not knowing what's going on here. Okay, trying to figure out what it is here. Okay, what it is. We have the wealthy man here. Okay, this is what he was supposed to be. Whoever left this investment or inheritance or whatever to this main male, it was meant to make this main male a wealthy man, okay? However, because of what's going on within the community, okay, he's imprisoned in his situation. He's, like I said, he's stressed out, he's in concern, he's making himself sick, he's constantly thinking about something or somebody, maybe whatever's going on with this inheritance, there may be another woman on his mind, whatever. He's imprisoned in his situation. Right there is a spirit guide, an ancestor, a guardian angel, someone that's trying to talk sense into him and give him the message, okay? This gift. The thing is he's surrounded by false people, okay? False people pretending to be their person, but they're not. This person right here is, I'm being told, so far away from this man, and there may not be a chance of them ever getting back in together because of what is going on, if they even know of each other at all. I do know. Okay, well, this person does know. This may be the person that is on this man's mind, okay? But there is a false person keeping it all back, keeping him away from somebody that he holds in high honor. Okay? This person that he holds in high honor may have given him a message. Okay? The expectation from whoever this is, this spirit guide, this ancestor, this angel, whoever it is, there was an expectation that with this message that was given, that there was going to be a journey taken to get away from this. To get away from this house, to get away from this privileged person, to keep them from either getting married or getting away from this marriage. And getting involved with somebody, an official person, whoever that lawyer friend is, whoever the legal advice, whoever this official person is, to get whatever that investment, whatever that inheritance is. And if there is any children, to help him get these kids away from whatever this toxic situation is. There are messages being given, but this person may have been so blinded by whatever was going on in their community that they didn't see it right. And now something is happening, possibly in his dreams, and is sending him messages of concern. That if he doesn't get off his ass and get his great fortune, that he's never going to be able to have the relationship and the job that he wants, or have the money and the income to be able to do what he wants, because it's going to be literally sucked up away from him. Okay? Literally sucked up away from him. These angels, these ancestors, these spirit guides that have been trying to give him messages, whether it's through friends, through family members, through people whatever, dreams, whatever, he ain't listening. And it's because I'm being told there was brainwashing that happened within the community. Whoever this masculine is kind of kept himself at a distance and tried to maybe instill that in in whoever main masculine is. Whoever main masculine is tried to instill this. But no, much need for fitting in, needed to fit in, needed to feel like he was important, needed to feel like he was the center of attention. It was an ego and pride thing. It was the need to fit in. It was the need to be validated, all of those things. He didn't listen. He blind, closed off, blind. Had the window that had the curtains over his eyes. He had blinders on. He had rose-colored glasses. Something. He wasn't listening. He was extraordinarily stubborn, hard-headed. And these ancestors, I'm being told, were literally trying to spiritually shake this masculine and wake up, smack, 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 wake up, you're not listening. It's like you're this close to missing out on an abundance that can change your life and get you out of this despair, poverty, whatever it is that you're in despair about, whatever it is that you are in poverty with, whether it's financially, spiritually, emotionally, physically, whatever. There's things that you just go to court, contact somebody. There's documents that need to be found. There's documents that need to be read. Okay, there are things that need to come out, and this masculine's finally starting to get the clue, I'm being told. A little bit. Okay, a little bit. So, now it's the Big Bertha deck. Now, I'm going to separate these and I'm going to shuffle them because I want to get a good shuffle in with this. Now, this stems back from a reading that I did recently. I think it might have been one of the last 2 readings that I did. There's a masculine sitting on his butt on the couch, drinking himself stupid, playing video games, watching TV, not doing a whole lot of nothing. The thing is he's doing a whole lot of something. It's all up in his head. His thoughts are literally running in 1,000 different directions. Actually, no, I'm being told one direction at about 1,000 miles an hour. A plan is being plotted. Plan is being plotted. I'm being shown the word revenge time. There's spitefulness and a grudge, resentment. I'm going to get that money and I know where I'm going to spend it or hand it out or make it rain on someone, doll them all up, and then bring them home. Flashy car, sexy girl time. Got a beautiful body, possibly very intelligent. And what's going to happen is it's going to be fantasy time. Put a ring on it. Fantasy, all the things. Sweep her off her feet, have the time of... Will there be faithfulness? I'm being told yes. She's the total package. Marriage is a sacred union not to be taken for granted. Like I said, will it be faithful? And right as I said it, there it comes out. That's the seriousness. Now look, if you're, like I said, there, remember how I was saying revenge time? There was grudges and all of that, wanting to, you know, get sexy time, maybe put her in the top designers, beautiful cars, and then take her home. Like, you may be faithful in doing all of this to her. The thing is if your heart isn't pure going towards whoever it is that may have burned you, there's a phrase I like to say that goes like this: to forgive is to be forgiven. Okay. The thing is if you get involved with somebody, you know, in all divine timing, the Most High brings your twin flame to you, and you guys are able to get into union and all of these things, and you treat that person just right, and then you try to bring a relationship of purity to a relationship that may be in serious need of mending and closure, and you try to, like, do something crazy, you may end up burning a bridge with the person that you truly want, the one that has that beautiful body that you keep showing me and the intelligence and all of these things. You don't think that's going to make this person that sees you in a certain kind of light, you don't think this person's going to look at you differently? They may even surprise you and may, you know, be the one to try to heal the situation right then and there as you're trying to use this person to get back at somebody. You don't ever use a situation, especially a marriage, to do any sort of thing like that because it's a sacred union. This is not to get back at people. You shouldn't be taking it for granted like that before you make somebody feel a certain kind of way that you don't really love them, but you're using them for something else. You understand what I'm saying? What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? It's like I've seen this before, where I see somebody getting out of a car, walking up, you know, I see the black pencil skirts, seam stockings, Louboutins, all of that, walking down the gravel, and I just see somebody sitting on, like, their front stairs, head in their hands, crying, like, how has this happened? How did this happen? Does she know? Like, what's going on? Like, all kinds of stuff. Look, the innocent one, the Earth Angel Starseed, the innocent ones in these are going to be protected. These people are protected by divine armor. Now, the thing is, and I want this to be very clear, Most High will always and forever protect his Earth Angel Starseeds. Okay? His pure ones, the ones that walk with the purest white light. There is a divine armor that shields us from evil and ill intent and all of these things. Now, if whoever this is in separation from whoever their other half is, it's for a reason, because Spirit knows that resentment in their heart. Spirit knows that there is some kind of grudge that needs to be healed before Spirit even allows this type of union to happen. Okay? Period. Because Spirit knows that whoever Starseed Earth Angel is that's divinely protected is the type of person to take a marriage and hold it in a sacred as a sacred union, and to take it seriously and put forth the effort to do the right thing to keep it together and keep it strong. And Spirit will not let these people be taken for granted by anybody, especially people that are trying to use, you know, who they are and what they are to hurt somebody else. No, no. No, no, Spirit will not allow that. for his earth angels. Okay, we have the South, we have a hippie, wild and free thinker, free spirit, 420, friendly, peace and love, and progressive. Okay, this person, to whoever main man is, this person is the complete package. I'm being shown several different things. You can put this person in designer, you can put this person in a sports field, you can put this person in any kind of I'm being told sociable, knowledgeable, intelligent, possibly athletic and creative, free and wild, adventurous, complete. When I tell you complete package in this masculine's eyes, whoever their person is, whoever their main female is, whoever their main feminine is, in their eyes, complete package. Complete package. And my ear is just won't stop itching. Okay. Spirit wants this masculine to slow down. Focus on one thing at a time. Keep this person in your mind, but you need to heal. You need to heal whatever that grudge is, whatever that resentment is, whatever all of that BS is, that needs to be healed before you even think about going near anybody of sacred blood. Okay? Period. Because I'm going to take this, that if you act any sort of way and try to pull somebody like this in, you going south. And I'm not talking about going like south for the winter. I'm talking about going way to the deep, deep south. You get what I'm saying? You try to do this, your soul ain't going north. Oh, sorry. That is my ear. Oh, it's my right ear, man. It won't quit. Spiritual being. Yep. I mean, starseed earth angel, definitely a spiritual being. What else, Spirit? Anything else from here? What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit, please and thank you. Okay. Just believe. Divine timing. Okay, look, this is coming from somebody who knows all about divine timing. Believe me. Sometimes I can get messages that are like 2-3 years into the front, like in the future. You know what I'm saying? Like I do my own personal readings and I get my own personal messages, and I got messages from when I first awakened that are now I'm starting to see them now. You know what I'm saying? So this divine timing ain't no joke. And the reason why we have to wait and be patient for divine timing is because there are things that we need to learn to get us to where we need to be exactly who and what we need to be to have the best possible outcome. Okay? You have to believe and have to have faith. In order for this to work, you have to. And I'm sitting here looking, and I got this at church today. Courage. Just have the courage. The other one I picked up today was strength. There was a whole thing that we did today about you pick 2 stones. One is for you and one is for somebody else that you give away at church next weekend. And mine is strength, because right now I've just taken on a big project and I need strength. So I'm going to pass on these 2 words to you guys today, strength and courage. I ask that you take a moment to just find your inner strength, to be patient, and to have the courage to just believe that everything is supposed to happen for a reason. Okay, whoever this masculine is needs to stop and pump the brakes and start remembering what I said about forgive so you can be forgiven. Whatever this resentment is, whatever this grudge is, whatever it is that you're holding in your heart, masculine, you need to release it. Because here's the thing. It's not, if you're PO'd, if you're pissed off, I'm just going to say it. If you're pissed off at whoever it is that's holding you back from whatever sudden wealth, great fortune that is due to you, and you're pissed off about that, and you're angry that your family was in cahoots with each other and basically plotting against you, you have every right to be mad. Now, take it out, take that anger out in a productive way. Go and find justice by finding the truth. And let justice be served to them through the courts, not through spitefulness. Let the judicial system do what they were put there to do, to teach these people lessons in the 3D, So that way, once they get their 3D punishment, then Spirit can be like, okay, now you got that. Now it's time for your 5D spiritual punishment with karmic cycles and karma. Karmic blow after karmic blow that they're going to have to go through for what they did. Now, do you want to have that same kind of karma because you have a grudge in your heart and you're being spiteful? Please think about that, okay? Courage. The cowardly lion alert here in this case is about not having the courage to have faith, to just thinking that you can take matters into your own hands, because the thing is, that doesn't show strength, that just shows childishness. Okay? You want to be a pure one. If you want to even be involved with anybody that could be an earth angel or a starseed, anybody shielded by divine armor, any spiritual being that believes with all their heart, that's a free thinker, that's a forward thinker, that just wants love and peace and harmony and all of those things. Do you think somebody like that is going to want to be with anybody that acts like that? Do you have the courage to have the patience and divine timing? Do you have the courage and the faith to be able to just believe that Spirit's going to bring you exactly what you need, when you need it, how you need it? You just need to get through this healing process, these challenges, to be able to get you to your happily ever after that may be with your complete package? Because look what I have here. This could very well be part of everything that's going to happen with you, is to be able to use what you learned in these challenges to teach other people how to get through things like this in a positive manner that doesn't take them away from their path of light. It's all about communication. How you communicate with yourself, how you communicate with Spirit, how you communicate with others. And like I've said before, what you think, say, and do are all part of it. Spirit knows all of those things. You could be at face value, being the most the biggest man of God, but underneath it all, you're as dark as the devil's backside. Like, now, how are you truly communicating and vibrating within this universe? And the fact that what I just said, and the fact that I'm sitting here looking at the twins, don't be two-faced like that, because it's not going to do you any justice at all. What's going to happen is people are going to see you for your true colors, because once you start having the darkness on the inside, it's going to start reflecting on the outside, and people are going to know. So you may want to, think about that before you get involved with anything. Be compassionate to all those around you, even those ones that hurt you, even those ones that have double-crossed you and treated you like crap, even the ones that have stolen from you, even the false people. Be kinder to those people, because those are the ones you have to watch out for. Yeah, you may have brought peace to the situation and they brought you a war. The thing is you had to go through this. This is part of some kind of cycle that whoever this is needs to go through to learn how to not do certain things. Whatever it is that you've racked up in your karma book of your karmic bank. Okay? Because you wouldn't be going through it so harshly if there wasn't certain things that you did that you needed to learn from. Possibly manipulation, lies, cheating, deception, all of those things. Because I'm being told that it wasn't completely peaceful on both sides. I'm being told there was some stuff that somebody was trying to pull the wool over some people's eyes himself. To lie to the community because they were unfulfilled and living a lie, I'm being told. Unfulfilled and living a lie. So the words to this song that just popped into my head are, we wanted peace, but you brought this war. We've taken enough and we won't take anymore. And I feel like it's not just one-sided. I feel like this is like a back and forth kind of deal. I feel like somebody was, possibly came in with peacefulness, wanting to live in harmony and may have been faithful in all of this, but somebody was doing something behind other people's back and they weren't doing the right thing. They were keeping it on the hush-hush, trying to just have his fun and just, kind of run away from it. But somehow, some way, being a little bit sneaky, came back to bite somebody in the butt. And now it opened up a whole big can of worms. Learn to forgive so you can be forgiven. I'm not kidding here, folks. I'm not kidding here. Somebody could literally have it all. They need to get rid of that resentfulness, that grudge, whatever it is. Thank you, Spirit. Stop towing the line of your divinity. It's not worth it. Love's health and fitness. We got some describing cards here, man. There's people being described here. Like, take it how it is for y'all. The towing the line of the divinity is like I was saying about that, you know, say, we'll just use the example again. Somebody shows at face value being a person of God, you know, in the community, you know, whoever. But on the inside, they're as dark as the devil's backside. And that's, you know, right there. If you crossing lines there. The way you're thinking and your intentions and the plotting, that's crossing a line. That's crossing a big line. How can you pretend to be a person of the light, but when your insides are that dark? Don't bring a war that you can't handle. Don't bring a war you can't handle. Let me tell you this. I've been through a holy war, and they're nothing to mess with. They make you strong. Let me tell you, they make you very strong. They teach you a lot about yourself that you would have never known otherwise. I'm telling you, if you need to learn that kind of way, feel free. But it ain't fun. Especially when that holy war is brought to you by somebody else doing something stupid and the energy is just being sent your way. Just be careful. You can have it all. You can have it all. We already saw that you could be a wealthy man from whatever this is if you do it right. If you do it right, you will be abundantly rewarded. If you come at it in the wrong way, you'll get something, but it won't be nearly as much. You'll find out whoever it was that was stealing from you spent most of it, and you only get pennies left. So just remember, the harder you work on bettering yourself and forgiving those who need to be forgiven so you can be forgiven for all the crap that you did. Remember, repentance is a big deal in this case, and you need to have the courage to do that. Instead of holding a grudge and trying to be spiteful by trying to take whatever it is that you think you're going to be and spend it on somebody that may be one of these, and try to take this person, whoever this spiritual being is, and bring them and try to use them as ammunition to hurt somebody. Yeah, you're barking up the wrong tree. Barking up the wrong tree. This person is a nurturing, loving, kind, compassionate person, spiritual being, earth angel. They're not going to do that sort of crap. They take these things seriously. They take this very seriously. They're not going to want to get involved in this kind of stuff. Just remember that. This is why when I told you that Spirit's keeping you at a distance for a reason. Don't be this. Don't be this. Don't be a master manipulator wanting to be a tough guy trying to be big and bad because you think you got it like that. Because you will literally close the door on true love. This person will literally look you in the face and say, yeah, this is not what I signed up for. You're not going to bring this type of low vibrational energy to me or my surroundings or the people in my life that I care about. I'm not going to do all that sort of thing. Because I know that's something that, from people that I've talked to in this collective, that are spiritual beings, that know that their other halves are up to no good, they will give them forgiveness, but they will not give them another chance. So just make sure that if you ever want a chance with anybody in this collective that is a spiritual being of God, that you don't act like this. You get your stuff in a pile and don't you dare toe any lines of divinity because it's not worth it. You will literally be shut down by an earth angel starseed that is literally protected by the greatest armor that could ever exist, the divine armor. So don't be a two-timing snake, being two-faced with all kinds of agendas. Okay? I don't like how much Gemini energy is here and not in a good way. Okay? Like, seriously. You can move mountains if only you believe. Yes. Okay. Now that you see me as a successful person, you're going to come back with your hand out. No. Okay. Look, if you bring this, whoever this masculine is and whoever this feminine is, if you think, masculine, that you're going to bring this person looking exactly how I'm describing her, like you put her in all the best of the best for your girl, like you definitely stepping into this millionaire mindset status, okay? The thing is if you're going to try to use this to try to make people jealous and try to, rub it in their face, don't do that. Okay, because the thing is yeah, these people may end up coming to you with with their hand out, like, please, can you help me? Can you help me? And the thing is you don't want to You don't want to turn them away the way I feel like you would. Like laughing in their face and slamming their face in the door. I'm being shown, think Beauty and the Beast, where in the very beginning of the movie, where the old beggar woman goes to the castle door and it's raining and it's pouring, and she offers him a single rose in return for refuge from the storm, and he turns her away and turns her away, and then she turns into this magnificent empress or sorceress or whatever it is, and she turns him into a beast. That's kind of what's going to happen if this masculine does that sort of thing to people that come with their hand out. Because the thing is he may see that person coming with their hand out, like thinking that they're trying to come back and weasel their way in and be snake-like. And the thing is this person may actually need it, because whatever happens when they separate, they may end up in a situation where they need it to maybe take care of kids or whatever. No, I'm being told because he will want to take the kids from them, this person, and keep them away from the community because he feels like they've burned him too much. I'm being told one child, possibly one child, 2 children, however many it is. Okay? I'm being told no, just one. Something's not right there, but I'm being told no, just one. I don't know. Okay? People need to be kind and compassionate, to have that kind and compassionate, loving. Please be kind and compassionate. Please. Something serious may happen. There may be something serious that happens because the karma that would come for somebody like doing exactly like this. Instead of that woman's not going to turn into a sorceress. However, there may be something even more detrimental that may happen, that may cause somebody to like there might be a switch flip that may turn somebody crazy. Okay? So just be mindful. Be careful how you speak. Be careful how you speak and what you say, because people may start recording conversations. Bad and bougie, north. Okay. Here's what I want to suggest. Wait. Timing. I'm being told timing is everything. This tough guy approach is slowing the pace down significantly, because all he keeps thinking about is getting in the car, driving, knocking on the door and begging. I'm being shown Earth Angel, Star Seed, Open Door, Hearts, Romance, Love, all of this stuff. Dripping them in all this. Okay? Getting in the car, romantic getaway, weekend, whatever. I'm being shown going north, maybe going to Canada, maybe going to Alaska, maybe going somewhere in the north where it's cold, maybe snowy, whatever. Romantic getaway. Lots of family photos, all kinds of stuff. Love and romance and all of these things. Proposals, big rings and rocks and all of this stuff. You saved me, you saved me. Thank you, how can I ever, whatever. See, the thing is it can go one of 2 ways. If this person doesn't learn how to forgive and move on and heal from this, he can have the picture perfect everything, the romantic getaways, the beautiful wife, the beautiful family, the beautiful, all the things, the house, the cars, the beautiful woman. It comes down to what happens. What do you choose to do after that? Do you choose to live in peace and harmony and actually allow your inner self to be peaceful and harmonious, or are you going to let this spiteful rage happen? Because if you continue to have this spiteful rage, you're going to have to live through a karmic cycle that'll put you in a position to where way down the timeline, when you finally get it in your head the right way, when all the money's gone and there's nothing left for you to do all this big, bad, and bougie stuff that you want to do, and you finally have to face whoever it is that is your complete picture, whoever your divine counterpart is, then you're going to have to face them. And this person has already reached the peak of where they're going to be and do all the things that they've set out to do in their life without you, without this masculine, excuse me. And by the time they finally show up and have this conversation, it's going to be like a hug and thank you so much and the clarity and maybe having coffee or whatever. And then, you know, like, you got to go. There is no coming in. There is no kissing. There's no hugging. There's no love. It's more of a thank you so much for this afternoon. It's been great to see you. Thank you so much for the closure. I got what I needed. I got to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, pick and choose your poison here, friend. Pick and choose your poison. I love the way you love me. What else, Spirit? Anything else from here? Love is an action, not something you can buy. That's the damn truth. Yep, because you can buy this woman everything that you want. You want to put her in the Louboutin, you want to get her the Gucci, you want to get her the Chanel, you want to get her the Louboutin, you want to get all over this. Fine, but what do you have to support that? Because once there's no money in the picture, is there truly love? Is there truly passion and romance? Are you guys doing fun things, or is it all about the money and clout? Like, you're not going to corrupt an earth angel and bring them to the dark side because of money, because they want something that is sacred. They want somebody that loves them exactly right. They don't want like materialistic nonsense. That's the sprinkles on top of the cake, man. That's not the whole foundation of a relationship, man. It's not. Yep, lies, lies, and even more lies. This person, whoever it is that is being protected from this situation is not going to tolerate lies and manipulation. They're not. That is very much why you're in separation. And there may also very well been some broken promises. Lying, cheating, and manipulation. You know, this is not something love is a sacred thing. Not something you can buy. Not something you can manipulate. No. It's not, that's just not a, succubus, incubus, adventurous. Oh, an artist. There's a lot of describing cards out here. Sorry, guys, I'm very tired. It's been a long weekend. If you did all of this to this, whoever the spiritual being is, whoever this is, if they do this to a spiritual being, you guys, my collective, my spiritual beings, yes, you. If they do this to you, this is what they're going to come across looking like, an incubus, a succubus, something like that. You know, that's how they may have come across. That could very well be why the separation happened, is because there was lies and manipulation. I'm also being told some really nasty words like, F you, get out of here, you need to disappear, F off, you calling names, toxic, 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 toxic. It's all because of the community, I'm being told. Like the community that surrounds this particular person, whoever this main masculine is, whoever surrounds them, had them in a mindset because of lies and deception. They were being played, all the while being stolen from as well. Made this person, whoever this main masculine, made them look like an incubus. Turned him into a liar. Made him break promises. Made him do all sorts of stuff. And that's not who they are. That is one of the main reasons why Spirit had this separation happen. They were being a player. They were being interfered by sea witches. It's that community that's manipulating and lying to them. All I see is the wicked queen. Their wicked ways. Okay. Open your mind to the impossible. The thing is I'm being told there was a separation, a very long one. Then they came back into union. Messages were given, awakenings happened, all sorts of things. Basically lit a fire, planted a seed, I'm being told, planting a seed. And now that seed's starting to like sprout some roots. It's like, think about it like this. You plant your garlic and your potatoes and all these things at the end of the grow season to kind of, germinate and do what they do over the winter. And then during, come spring, they start to do their business. Okay, somebody sowed them seeds at the end of a growing season, and now that they're finally starting to germinate, something's starting to poke their head out of the soil, and somebody's starting to have some light bulb moments. Somebody's mind is being opened up to the impossible, that this whole twin flame soulmate thing is seriously a real thing. And the sea witches and the players and the games and the lies and the incubuses and the succubuses that were surrounding them within this community are starting to rear their ugly heads. Get your own bag, boo. Oh, I see somebody walking out of the courtroom with stacks of papers in their hands, going like this. Finally, that's that millionaire status here. Somebody that's finally a millionaire. And now the people, the liars, those are the ones that are going to be in despair. Those are going to be the ones that are imprisoned, possibly for real, for embezzlement and fraud. And they could very well be dealing with a whole lot of, now you're going to have to deal with getting your own bag when you come out. That's why no hands out, no hands out. Yep, that whole now you see me as successful, now you want your, I mean, there's going to be some things there, but just be careful how you handle it. Paranoid. Well, I was saying that somebody was paranoid earlier about being surrounded by this. They were paranoid about sharing their true feelings. They were hiding them. They're now paranoid about who they can trust within their situation. There's a whole lot of stuff. Because what she's doing now is tearing me apart. See, the thing is stop hiding your true feelings. Remember how I was talking about at the very beginning about going ahead and, speaking kindly, speaking truthfully, speaking civilly, speaking all of those things. It's time to start doing that. Stop hiding your feelings. Stop being paranoid. Start talking. Start communicating. Go find, if you can't trust anybody that you're living with and dealing with within your community, go find a therapist, go find a lawyer, go find somebody that you can talk to, somebody that you can rely on, and that's not going to go back and start talking to people and telling them what you're planning, and go do what you need to do. Because there's somebody that you're thinking about that's just, you can't stop either thinking about, stalking, whatever, because this person on your mind is literally knowing that they're off without you is tearing you apart. Okay? And you're hiding your true feelings playing those video games, but all you're thinking about is this person and how to get away and how to get that money. Okay, and how to get and payback, and just don't do it. Finish what you start. Okay? Finish what you start. If you start investigating, go all the way through it. Don't just be like, I don't want to do it, it's too much work. Just freaking do it, because you will definitely not regret it. I do look this good since you walked away. It freed me so I could boss up. Thanks. That divine timing, that patience, that faith, that if you continue to have faith and believe in divine timing, everything will happen the way you want to. If you don't, this is what's going to happen. You are already in separation. I'm being told this person has already walked away and is just whatever. And they are looking good. They are smelling good. They are bossing up and doing all of this. The thing is there's still time. I'm being told, yes, there's still time for there to be some kind of healing and some kind of closure and some kind of relationship if you guys can get it right. Now, what kind of relationship it is, I have no idea. That's between y'all and spirit, not me. I have no idea. That's between you guys. Now, be mindful with how that money's being spent. Don't go crazy with it. You need to invest it. You need to do something because there's a legacy that needs to be left. You were mine and you took your love away for no reason. That makes no sense. That is part of that separation. That is part of some things that need to be communicated. And it will be communicated. And it will be communicated very, very clearly. There will be some truth that will be told. There will be some serious things that will come out and be laid out at the table. And all of these wonderful things that need to happen in order for there to be any kind of relationship with a starseed, earth, angel, spiritual being protected by the Most High. Okay, especially if there was any kind of manipulation and lies. Stuck in the in-between, shady character, and seeking social acceptance. This is why. This is why that separation happened. Okay, they were stuck in the in-between, they were being shady, and they were social acceptance. These are things that are going to come out. Why they were stuck in the in-between, why they were being shady, why they were continuing to seek social acceptance. All of these things are going to come out at whatever table it is that you're sitting at, whatever. These are the things that y'all are going to talk about. Now, Spirit is saying the devil's looking, very much so. Okay, the devil does not want this to happen. Why do you think it's so damn hard right now for y'all to get yourselves in union? Because Spirit knows that if the devil knows if this soul goes to Spirit, that's an angel healed. You understand what I just said? That is an angel healed. One twin flame soul of an earth angel starseed that's healed, that will fully ascend. That is one more very powerful energy that will be on the side of light. You don't think the devil's quaking in his boots? You need to be stronger than the darkness. Why do you think I'm telling you that if you need to forgive so you can be forgiven? That'll release all that darkness in your soul so you can have the pure soul that you were meant to have. Not this dark one full of revenge and spitefulness. Okay? I thank God and myself for these blessings. I never needed you to get here. Getting through all of this and going forward with whatever courthouse hearing that you need to go through, speaking to whatever official people you need to hear, all of that, doing it on your own, keeping your mouth shut, going forward and going through this with love and peace and kindness and compassion in your heart, not playing games and doing this for the right reasons. Oh, you're going to have so many blessings, and all you're going to need to, all of it will be because of you in Spirit. None of these false people, none of these people in the community that literally took you for everything you were and put you through hell in a handbasket. You understand? These people are not of the Most High. These people are working with the Dark One, being incubuses and succubuses and energy vampires and just straight up demons doing all this sort of stuff. Close that distance. The distance that needs to be closed is with the one between you and Spirit right now, whoever this masculine is. You need to repent. You need to cleanse your soul. You need to get rid of all of this darkness. You need to forgive these people. Even if you don't have physically, forgive them in their face, forgive them energetically, say it out loud, forgive them and let it go. So you can close that distance between you and your person before it's too late and none of this happens. And you miss out on an opportunity to be with your one, your perfect pair, your complete package, all of that. Okay? Tell them, I took enough. I don't want to take any more. I forgive you, but I don't want any more of this. Go find people that are better suited for you, that aren't going to put you in through this sort of thing. Okay? That's all the messages from here. Okay? Don't copycat the behaviors of what these people have done to you in your community. Because two wrongs don't make a right. I don't care what anybody says. Two wrongs do not make a right. It just makes more problems. And it just builds more karmic cycles and puts you in more karmic situations. And do you really have time for that? Because I sure as heck don't. I sure don't. I sure do not have any patience or time for any kind of nonsense like this. I've got too much going on in my life. Too many projects, too much schoolwork, all of that, too much family stuff. I don't have, who has time for that sort of stuff? Stop making more headaches for yourself. Haven't you had enough from what these people have done to you? You really want to bring more on yourself? From what I'm seeing, you sitting there drinking and just being angry. Haven't you had enough? Because if you haven't, Spirit can give you some more to show you what's really good. Okay. What else? Let's get some closing messages. I don't know if we're going to pull the tarot out. We're going to see. Let's get some messages and see it, and we may clarify something, but let's see what Spirit has through the wisdom of the Oracle. I just saw 58 on the timer. Change in the wind. Yes, the change in the wind is what's going on in your head and in your heart. That there's something that needs to change there. So I want to suggest opening up your windows, cleansing yourself in your space, taking a spiritual bath, taking a moment to meditate, take yourself a spiritual walk. Do not have any tech with you. Take no headphones, no phones, no nothing, just you. Go outside and open yourself up. Say, I'm ready to talk, God. Can we talk? I'm ready to listen. Will you listen to me? I will listen to you. Just have a conversation with Spirit. And I'm telling you, once you get basically air out your soul, so to speak, there can be some serious change that happens for the positive. Here and now, by the book. Well, yeah, this may be one of those moments where you need to go buy the book right now. Here and now, you need to go buy the book. Buy Vows of Celibacy, working on basically your spiritual side. Working on your spiritual health, your spiritual connection, because like Gigi always likes to say, there is a pecking order. Spirit, yourself, your spouse, your kids, your family, your friends, everybody else. Okay? And right now you need to work on the most important relationship of all, that's between you and Spirit, and getting that solid so that way you can actually go and get on the path and follow it and have that happily ever after. You got to release that resentment towards your community. Whatever that double side of you, that, you know, that one side that's the face of light and underneath it all is all that darkness. Yeah. Because of your community, don't do it. I wouldn't suggest it. That toe on the line of your divinity ain't worth it. It's not worth it. It's time to go buy the book and step out of that darkness all the way together and start working on it, on working on yourself, working on going by the good book. However, whatever good book you read, you understand, whatever spiritual laws that you follow, that's what you need to go by right now. You need to maybe start doing some meditation, breathing through the trauma, breathing through when people come in and start acting snarky to you. Yeah, just be an observer. Just sit there and observe them acting like that and then kill them with kindness. It will literally burn them more than any resentful act can and ever at all. You know what I'm saying? Kill them with kindness. That is something I was taught at a young age. Don't react, don't retaliate, just kill them with kindness. Sit there and observe how they act and treat you, and then treat them better than they could have ever treated you in that moment. Okay? Go by the book. Kill anger with love. Put it to rest. Lay it to rest with love by forgiving them. I forgive you for treating me like this. I forgive you for treating... I'm sorry for all the things I've done. I forgive you for this. Can you forgive me for what I've done? And if they keep observing them acting like that and continue to keep apologizing and healing your karma, heal your karmic cycle, so that way if there is a separation and there is any kind of detachment from that community, that all the karma that you have been trying to heal will then be at their feet for them to now have to heal their side of it. And then they're going to have to live with that, and that's going to be a big part of their spiritual butt kicking. Be the observer in these situations. Don't be the one that retaliates. Okay, loyal heart. It's in the reverse. I don't read in reverse cards unless they're tarot. I will take this, however, that there is some serious spitefulness, resentment on both sides because people weren't being in their loyal heart. Somebody was being a cheater and a manipulator. And may have very well got caught in the act doing it. Somebody observed the act happening, caught him red-handed, and that could be the main reason why all of this is happening. But there needs to be some mending. Like I said, healing on both sides. Try to heal what you did. Apologize and mean it. Do the right thing. Yeah, you can't fix it, but you can at least try to mend it. Okay, try to walk away from this with grace. Try to earn your spot as being a loyal person. Because if you do, you'll have the happy happies. If you don't, you won't. If you don't mend this the right way, if you don't do this the right way, you won't have the happy happies that you want with somebody that will literally be loyal to you like you want to be loyal to them. Because if you don't, then you're going to end up having to reap the karma. I'm telling you, what goes around comes around. That's a for real thing. Thank you, Spirit. Why? Well, why? Because Spirit's saying you didn't go the distance when you had the chance. You didn't have the courage to do it. You didn't have the courage to walk away when Spirit literally handed you the blessing. You treated it like an option. You treated it like it didn't matter. You treated it like a plaything, a little toy. You didn't go the distance. You weren't the man that you were supposed to be or the masculine that you were supposed to be. Why do you think you're not in the land of milk and honey? You could have had it all. You were destined to have it all. You were destined to be blessed. You chose not to. And like I said, now you have some kind of deep inner knowing that you done effed up because the signs and synchronicities are all there. Everything that was, either given to you in a message or foretold to you somehow, is all coming true, and you are not happy about it. Thinker, serendipity, exchanging gifts. You're thinking about what, this is what I'm getting from this. You're thinking about what it would be like to have that millionaire status, to be able to go and hand whoever that complete, the girl that has it all, or the person who has it all, that complete package. Yeah, the person that you want to exchange all those beautiful, the Rolex and the nice Bentley and all of the nice cars and all of this stuff. Like, I'm just giving you like the top, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to do all of this and shower this person with all of the blessings of the land of milk and honey, and you want to share all of this good fortune, and this is the person that you keep thinking about, all the things that you want to do with this person. Well, in order to do that, you have to follow the book. You got to stop asking why, and you got to stop asking why and ask how. How do I fix this? How do I have this? Not why is this happening to me? Why are you doing this to me? What can I do? What and how should be the questions, not the why questions. You understand? You want to be able to have the endurance to go that distance to fix this and have all of this? Well, you better get to praying, and you better get to breathing, and you better get to mending, and start listening to your inner knowing. So you don't miss out on the mending and the happies and being able to do all of this. Okay, because that one day you're gonna have a question that you're gonna ask yourself. You're gonna ask yourself, why didn't I listen? Well, here's the reason. Your foundation in life, like where you started off, your building blocks, those people, the blocks at the very bottom, the beginning of your foundation, are from the people in that community that manipulated and lied to you. Okay, you have a lot of healing. There's a lot of trauma there. I mean, like people that were put here to love you, that should be programmed to love you and treat you like kindly and be unconditional with you, manipulated, lied, stole from you, and cohorted. Well, Spirit's giving you an opportunity here to wipe out all of that and heal it and have everything that you were meant to have. You have to have faith. You want to get to Treasure Island? Well, it's time for you to choose your road. Because the one you're on is not for you. Masculine. They literally have you orphaned, being closed off, and literally in hermit mode, sitting there drinking and playing games, and then plotting and raging because you're missing out. Because you weren't paying attention. There was a message of love and kindness and all of these things that was given to you, and you didn't listen. You didn't listen to the truth that was being told. You weren't listening to what was coming to you in your dreams. You didn't take that leap of faith to the person that made you feel whole, your twin. You weren't flexible enough. You weren't giving enough. You weren't honest enough. You were not in the right place. It was the right person, right place, right person, wrong time. Okay, this person, your other half, whoever has the feminine energy, may have been willing to bend and give and listen and be there and supportive. Wanted to bring peace and help you clean up the mess and realize that time was a ticking. But the thing is you couldn't get off that spinning wheel that keeps you in this never-ending story. Couldn't do it. And now you're sitting here trying to figure out how to hurry up and move your butt and do what's right. And the thing is the clock is ticking. A tick-tock, you don't stop. I said, tick-tock, you don't stop. I want to sex you up. Tick-tock, you don't stop. With the you don't stop. Yep. All right. I'm going to just pull 1 to 3 cards out of the tarot to kind of give it a full roundabout closure, and then we're going to close out the reading, okay? Look, where is it? We have the Death card. There's a cycle that needs to be ended. Weigh out your options, put to rest the ones that are no longer serving you, and just move forward. There is a lot of Scorpio and Gemini energy in this reading. I've seen the Death card now. I don't even know how many times. I've seen this, the Sea Witch card, the Master Manipulator card, which is my version of the Devil card. So Capricorn, You know, there's a lot of devil energy in this. So Capricorn, you had Gemini, yeah, all kinds of stuff. So what do we got, Spirit? Okay, the truth needs to come out. Lies need to be healed. There's abundance here. Look, that's the wish. That's all the wealth and health and all of that. That's the Ten of Pentacles. All your wishes and dreams can come true. The truth needs to be told, though, in truth. With no lies. No lies. So you got to come clean about it all. Everything, to all sides, You need to communicate the truth. If you want your abundance, you need to tell the truth. You got to stop playing games. Yes, you got to lead by example, I'm being told. Don't have too much tunnel vision. Pay attention to your ancestors. Let all of this that's been hidden in the moonlight needs to come out. All of it. Follow the path that is being laid out for you. It's trying to bring you somewhere. There's that Hermit. That's Virgo energy. There's Cancer energy out here. Yep. In that hermit mode, in those thoughts that you have as you're sitting there drinking and playing your video games, yeah, you need to think about a plan on how to recover from this and not be resentful. Please listen to what those spirit guides are telling you. Remember how when I told you that there was that little mouse and that imprisonment card and the Kipper? Yeah, that angel, that ancestor spirit guide, whoever it is. It may be the ancestor that is leaving you this inheritance or investment or whatever it is. This person's trying to guide you. Please follow your guide. Follow your guide. They're trying to protect you. You are surrounded by protection if you only listen and get this darkness out of your heart. Okay? Let it out. Don't hide it. Don't hide it. Take this time to follow. This can also represent another person trying to lead you. Taking that, being the light down this path that's twisting and twining and having you feel like you're lost in the middle of nowhere. You're cold and feeling alone. You're not truly alone. You have all of this protection around you. You just need to utilize it and utilize it in the right way. Because if you share a soul with somebody that is an earth angel, what do you think that is? What do you think that you are? You understand what I'm saying? You are meant to be a person of light, not a person of darkness. And these ancestors and angels are trying to get you to this. You got to tell the truth. You got to tell the truth. Anything further? One last one? Anything less? Yep. You can have it all. You literally can have it all. Sorry, the angle of the camera tonight is just a little bit odd because my phone died. And this is how I had it set up. So you can literally have it all. You follow your ancestors, follow Most High, follow the angels, follow your guardians, tell the truth. Tell the truth and don't play no games. Okay? And start communicating. Start talking to the right people. Start talking to the right people and keep your mouth where you need to keep your mouth shut. If you're feeling like your community is literally out there to get you and they're lying and they're being false people trying to steal from you, just keep away from them. Spirit's trying to tell you something. You feel the way you feel about these people for a reason. You need to put separation between you. Even if you need to get in your car and just dip out, then dip out. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do. Don't sit there, planning and plotting and trying to come up with a what-if possibility. You're not going to get that opportunity. You're going to end up pouring broken out on your ass with nothing. You know what I'm saying? Spirit doesn't want that for you. Spirit wants you to actually have the upper hand in this situation. Spirit wants you to be on the top of that wheel of fortune with your perfect pair, with your complete package, with your gift. Your gifts and being a testimony to other people, having this testimony to share with other people to heal them. Okay, that's what I got for you guys today. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, angels, ancestors, loved ones, and spirit guides for helping me through this reading. I close this reading. All right, guys, that was a long one. Sorry, but the message needed to come out. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, light, love, and blessings. Bye for now.